Hello, my dear friends. I am Binoy. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Binoy's Thought. Happy New Year in advance, and we are going to enter into the new year 2026. Hope the next new year will be a bull market. Last 2025 is actually it's not a bull market. So many mid cap and small cap stocks hammered without having any reason. Even the fundamental good stocks also hammered down, and little bit recovery we seen in last month. Let us hope next year will be a good year. So sometimes we will get some stock which for some small negative news it is not moving from good sectors. Even if even the stock is in good sector, it is not moving because of some negative news. But after that small negative news is resolved, this stock will start moving upwards. So many stocks are there. Uh, 6 7 years back, there's GE Shipping is there, Great Eastern Shipping Company, India's number one private shipping company, but it's not moving. It is from 100 to 120. Sometimes it's even traded below 100 rupees for so many years, even having a good fundamentals because there's some negative news towards the sector. Now the stock is trading above 1,000 rupees, and I think it's also given bonus also. So 100%, not 100%, 1,000% return is given to the shareholders. If we can identify such stocks, we can blindly invest in the stock until that small issues was resolved. So I have find out a stock from a great sector, logistics sector. The name of the company is Gateway District Parks India Limited, GDL. One and a half years back, when IDFC First Bank was traded at 50 rupees, I recommend IDFC First Bank and said that IDFC First Bank will be the next HDFC Bank. So from small IDFC First Bank to become a big HDFC Bank, it will take time. That's just common sense. It will not become in one night or one day or 1 month. It will take some 2 4 or 5 years. So if you are sure that IDFC First Bank will become one of the greatest bank just like HDFC Bank, you have to wait patiently. From 60 level, it comes down to from 50 level, 50, 55 level, I recommended, it comes to 30 level. So what we have to do? We have to accumulate the stock. We have to average down the stock because we know that after 5 years, it will become a bigger stock. So when 50 rupees comes to 38 rupees, so many people became worried. Price comes down. So many comments came to my WhatsApp regarding my, and you are giving wrong recommendations. So don't blame others. Study your own. Now what happened? The share is traded about 85 rupees. And the worst market in the last 1 month, now every shares from mid cap and small cap comes down. Idea spend goes from 60 rupees to 85 level, and now it is intact. And technically, there's a chance for ideas was spend to go to 100 levels also. So what I'm saying that if you are convinced about a sector or a stock, you have to believe in it, at least believe the story or believe the fundamental, believe the business of the company. Okay. So Gateway District Parks Limited, so many positive news are there, and there is two negative news, and based on that two negative news, the stock was not giving any appreciation as of now. So we have to wait patiently to resolve that problem, and after that, we will start movement. Okay. So I write down the importance of Gateway District Park, the business of Gateway District Parks here, and I like to share with all of you. So Gateway District Park is a ground freight and logistic service provider, and I'm very much bullish about the logistic sector because India is going to give more importance to the exporting, and if it happens, the rail corridors are going to ready, so we are going to exporting will become so easy. So when the logistics sector is going to expand along with the export, it's a very super sector in future. So if a person is willing to invest or wish to invest in a logistics sector, I hope Gateway District Park will be a good player from the sector because it's a cheaply valued company from that sector. Okay. So it is an integrated intermodal logistics service provider. It provides end-to-end services to the export import power industries of India and having 500 plus trailers Company offers rail transportation services for excellent containers. The company has adequate land bank available to double the installed capacity. The most important for a logistic company having must have adequate land bank. This company have adequate land bank, and if they want to develop it, double the capacity, they can easily do it because they have a adequate land bank. It's very positive for Gateway District Park Limited. And Gateway District Park, they had already from that company, it's demerged its business. One Snowman Logistics. So Snowman Logistics is from Gateway District Park, demerged from Gateway District Park. It's a very good company. One reason for the share price comes down is that the demerger of Snowman Logistics, because Snowman Logistics is a very super business. I just demerged from Gateway District. Now it is no problem. Actually it is good to demerge another type of business to another company. The Gateway District has a license to operate on Pan India railway network. The warehousing facility of GDL is very good, fine, and the company is having a good dividend yield of 35.9% return. Let's just look the valuation of the company. Present price 61, year high 84, but the all-time high is 300 rupees and was traded at 2022 range. From that time, there comes the bad news. From that and that level, it comes down. Year low is 51 rupees 60 paisa. 51 rupees 60 paisa. Now the share is traded near to its year low. Book value 45. P ratio is only 12.2 against the industrial P of 22.90. Debt to equity is 0.32, below 1. An intrinsic value of 78. That is, now share is traded 30% below the intrinsic value of 78 rupees. So present price 61, we can buy GDL for a target to small for a target 74 with 80, 75 to 80 target for 1 or 2 years. But I request everyone to hold this stock for long term. Face value of 10. So stock having face value of 10, now trading below 100 rupees, near to the all-time low. Debt to equity 0.32 and having it is traded below 30% of its intrinsic value. Shareholding pattern, promoters holding 32.32 is actually low. FIS holding 7.69, DAS holding 36.03. What I'm most impressed is that most of the super mutual funds of India is holding this company. HDFC Small Cap Fund, ICICI Prudential Fund, SBI Balanced Advantage Fund, Franklin India Small Cap Fund, and Mirai Asset Long Term Mid Cap, and so many other funds are invested. And 36.03% of the company was held by these mutual funds. Very super. Share capital of 499 crores, but having a reserve of 1,526 crores. So the valuation is also very intact. So let's just come to the negatives of the company. In 2022, there is a negative news comes towards the company. There's a legal issues towards the company. Received a demand notice of 85 crores from the IT department, and the Gateway District go for a case. Now the case is going on. So this is the negative news. Now in the Gateway District, and if that small negative news resolved, Gateway District will get the attention of the FIRs, DAs, and operators. Okay. At the same time, one more negative news is that Duptures Day increased from 43.9 to 59.5. This is also a concern, because if Duptures days are increasing, it will be a negative for the company. So we have to closely watch whether the Duptures days is decreased from 59 to 50 or 40 levels. It's very good. We have to closely watch. At the same time, what will happen, the cases regarding the 85 crores demand notice, even if it was paid by company, it's not a problem, it will be solved. So we have to close it watchfully, these two issues, legal issues, as plus the debtors days, whether the debtors is decreasing or not. But the actual debtors is only, debt equity is only 0.3, it's not a problem. This is the two negative news. So we have to keep in mind these two negative news, and we have to close watchfully what the development in this negative news as well as for the debtors days. Okay, then only take portion. But I hope 61, from 61, the maximum downside will be 55 rupees. So even if it comes to 55, buy it, accumulate it, average it. You will not lose your capital. Face value of 10, good player from logistic industry, cheaply priced. So we can accumulate uh, in small lots. Okay. So as usual, I'm not a civil registered analyst, so please have your own study before taking position in the company. If anyone is new to my channel, please subscribe my channel. Please pass my videos, reference relatives, like it. and comment on my videos. Thank you. Thank you very much.